One of the things that has hampered Santa Lucia, it seems, it's been a number of years na nagkakaroon sila ng losing season. And you have to get over that hump and start to have a winning season. Have the winner's mentality.
Baka psychological no ha? Alright, passing play here by Santa Lucia. Paulo Mendoza has it. Binigay kay Reyes. Floater there, yes! Ryan Reyes scoring the first 2 points para sa Santa Lucia Realty. Renren Ritualo looking around, finds hard to carry. Habang kay Norman Gonzalez. Deflected yung pasa na ni Norman Gonzalez. He was responsible for that steal. Wow! What a shot! Kung pumasok pero ang sama ng bagsak yata. Hindi, kaya. Okay lang. Matibay-tibay na bata ito. Iba na ang bata.
And you can see yung crowd, palakpakan sila because they appreciated the effort na pinakita ni Ryan Reyes. Tapos tayo ka agad.
Pero yung tira na yun, ibang klase yun, Jason. Kung pumasok yun, that would have brought the house down. He was brought down instead. Pero binigyan naman siya ng dalawang free throws, Ryan Reyes. At galing po yan sa Cal State Fullerton. Alright. So all 4 points of the game actually galing kay Ryan Reyes. Maganda ito nakikita natin yung mga rookie na nagpapakitang gilas. Yung ating rookie of the week na si Ron J. Buenafe has also served notice.
Ron J. Buenafe he's had a good game. Chico Lanete, nakita natin, maganda rin ang pinakita. Ryan Reyes, obviously, you can see why a lot of people was up on this guy coming into the draft. It seemed nung draft, he started off as someone that was gonna get picked lower in the lower part of the first round. All of a sudden, nakita natin, umangat sa number 3.
Alam mo, marami naman talagang yung mga nag-scout para sa mga teams, talagang pinagbubutihan po nila, binubusisi nila yan. At they came up with a good find in Ryan Reyes. Let's see if he can sustain that. Ito siya. Ryan Reyes against Ritualo. Against Alapaga. The long 3 by Paulo Mendoza. PM3 po yan. At sa inyo ni Paulo Mendoza. Gaganti si Yancy. Wala.
Parang kay Paulo, dapat ilayo pa yung 3-point dahil gusto niya yung malayo
Sabi niya, but boy, medyo na Willie. Si Ryan Reyes, air ball there as a rookie. Para sinasabi ni Paulo Mendoza, ba't di ba nilipat? Ba't di nilapit? Okay. Don Aliado's open. Ito ngayon si Denok Miranda, who has just come into the ball game. Hindi ba pinalitan si Reyes,
But right now, ito si Ryan Reyes. He's on the bench and you can see him on the top of your screen. The PT, the physical therapist of Santa Lucia, already checking on him. Mukhang nagka-problema sa paa. Ito si Ryan.
Denok Miranda umatake. And he scores the layup. And don't look now, but it's that very detailed report sa ating pong mga kunan. Samantalang Santa Lucia with a 7-point lead, anchored on the early game heroics of Ryan Reyes. Unfortunately, medyo nagka-problema yata doon sa paa ni Ryan Reyes. I don't know if that was a result of a fall, of that fall that he took kanina, Jason,
Well, obviously right now he's getting retaped. And it seems, I'm sure we're gonna get the report in a while, pero he's getting retaped right now. At kaya pala tinira niya kaagad yung air ball na yun because he just wanted to get out of the game.
Okay. Kaya nga, medyo nagulat tayo, As a jumper by Paulo Mendoza and Yancy Del Campo gets the rebound para sa talk and text. Renren Ritualo fires the three. Yes! PM3 yan. Galing kay Renren Ritualo.
At magiging tough matchup yan para sa Santa Lucia. You look at the guys, the guards on the floor right now for Santa Lucia. Renren is a full 2 inches taller than them. So anytime tumira si Renren sa labas, kitang-kita niya yung ring.
And the layup by Denok Miranda, who came off the bench and picked up from where Ryan Reyes left off. Here's Renren Ritualo. Down low to Don Aliado. Aliado backing up against Norman Gonzalez. The handoff to Harvey Carey results in a turnover.
Alam mo, kapansin-pansin yung mga sinasabi natin, mga yamadong mga koponan isa-isa nagbabagsakan na rin. Who would have thought that Talking Text would have already felt loss. Magnolia, nakaramdam na rin ng talo.
Ginebra.
Malaking talo ng Ginebra.
Ibang klase. Well, just goes to show yung balanse ng liga. Hindi mo masasabi kung sino puputok. And Asinaw Lava finishes the fast break para sa Talking Text to cut the lead of Santa Lucia down to 4.
That's one of the things that we saw just in the national team. Asinaw Lava learning that he can beat the other big man down the court. Pagkakataon na yon, si Marlo iniwan niya.
Samantala, Kenny Williams up to Paulo Mendoza. One-way jumper by Paulo is no good. Harvey Carey. And ito si Jimmy Alapag. You look at the turnover story, which is probably why Talking Text is trailing. Well, medyo nabawasan na naman nila, no? Kanina, 7 yan ngayon, 4.
Santa Lucia, one of the better teams in forcing the opponents into turnovers. Actually, number 2 in the league in forcing opponents into turnovers. Kaya nakita natin yung stat na yun. Living up to what Santa Lucia does.
Don Aliado misses on the first. One of 2 by Don Aliado. And the lead of Santa Lucia is down to 3. 7:23 remaining first quarter po tayo. Then of Miranda to Paulo Mendoza. Momentarily open, that's all he needed. 2-pointer lang yan, long 2 for the 5th point of Paulo Mendoza.
Sarap na nagbabantayan si Mendoza at saka si Ritualo. Kaya talagang mga matitinding shooter ng liga.
Norman Gonzalez with another steal. Pangalawa na yan by my count. Itong si Norman Gonzalez has been a stalwart in defense para sa Santa Lucia. Jimmy Alapag threading the needle there. And Denop Miranda recovers the loose ball para sa Santa Lucia. He goes all the way, not quite. The pass off, however, stolen by Asinaw Lava. Alapag is away.
A couple of turnovers leading to baskets. Nakita natin yung stat kanina. 4 yung turnovers ng Talking Text. Dinagdagan pa ng 2. Ngayon naman, ang nag-third over, Santa Lucia, easy layup on the part of Jimmy Alapag.
That's an update on Ryan Reyes. According to our colleague Patricia, nabugbog lang daw yung paa ni Reyes. He's okay. And we expect him to be back in the game sometime soon. Jolene! Marlo Aquino.
Marlo Aquino, you know when he sees Asinaw Lava, he really wants to raise the level of his ballgame.
Parate yan no? Harvey Carey looking around, finds Jimmy Alapag. Asinaw Lava. A handoff to Ritualo. It's in, it's out. And Norman Gonzalez right there for the rebound. Para sa Santa Lucia Realty, Paulo Mendoza, labang kay Ritualo. Ang hirap na tira niyan. And he's got 7 in the game.
And he's attacking the defense of Renren Ritualo. He knows that they're both shooters. One way to get a shooter out of his game is to actually attack his defense.
Yeah, yes. Nakaka-demoralize niya. Tsaka nakakapagod eh. Whoa! Sapal Especial from the back, from behind. Galing kay Paulo Mendoza on Renren Ritualo. Pero meron yatang foul on Mendoza, and number 2 na yan on Paulo Mendoza, and 2 shots here for Renren Ritualo. Renren has 4 points so far. Ito pumasok na si Joseph Yo para sa Santa Lucia Realty. Pinalitan si Paulo Mendoza, who settled with 2 fouls. There you see the stat sheet or the info sheet on Renren. Pumasok yung dalawa, slashing the lead of Santa Lucia somewhat down to 7 at 19-12. Marlo Aquino against Asinaw Lava. Outside for Santa Lucia. Macmac Cardona comes in for Ritualo. Bitoy Omalon para naman kay Norman Gonzalez, who did a fantastic job on defense para sa Santa Lucia. Joseph Yo finds Malu. Jumper, not quite. And Kelly Williams trying to tip it in. Omalon likewise. Parehong sala. Cardona inside.
Macmac Cardona, bagong pasok pa lang and seeing a familiar face in Joseph Yo. Atake kagad.
Sabi niya, para sa'yo. Miranda. Aha, offensive foul leading with his elbow. Si Denok Miranda, kitang-kita.
Right now, you can see second units for both teams now on the floor. Dito natin makikita yung depth at saka yung strength na sinasabi nila ng talk and text on paper. Napakalalim. So, this is where you'd expect them to start getting some headway dito sa kalamangan ng Santa Lucia.
Right now, it stands at 5 points. Kanina, it was high at 9. Alapag handing it off. And inside to Hardy Carey from Jay Washington. Picked up by Dennis Espino. Joseph Yo flies high. Backs it in.
Kaya naman tinawag talaga to si Joseph Yo the ninja. The moves that he shows is just pang ninja talaga eh.
Kulang na lang mag-somersault sa ere. Asi. And Kelly Williams the rebound. Fast break play, Omolon. His pass is deflected by Asi Taulaban. Nice pick by Bitoy Omolon.
A good job on the part of these Realtors. You can see a lot of them not afraid of Asi Taulaban, not afraid of the big men of talk and text. Patuloy yung atake nila and trying to get layups.
At saka yun ang kumpiyansa, no? Built by a couple of years of experience in the PBA as Harvey Clary overshoots. Narito ngayon si Joseph Yo looking inside. Dennis Espino ay nasa ilalim. Kelly Williams hindi nakita ni Asi Taulaba.
Para mawala siya sa rhythm niya. Ito naman si Joseph. Nako, magpupursige para makontain itong si Macmac Cardona na not only are their game plans against each other similar. Yung sagot din nila sa tanong kung sino ang better or best archer, pareho din. Ang sagot, Ren Ritualo. Balik tayo dyan, Ed.
Ginulat mo naman ako doon. Akala ko si Jason Webb.
Lamang pa sa akin si Richard.
Kilala ko na naman ito. 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And here come the Realtors. Blocked by Jay Washington. Si Omolon. But it's picked up by Ryan Reyes, who's back in the game. Joseph Yo signaling the play. Siya pala yun. And there goes Omolon once again. Hack! Tatlo nakapaligid sa kanya ron. And Nelbert Omolon will go to the line. 11 pa rin ang lamang. Omolon at the line makes the first. And it is now a 13-point lead by Santa Lucia dito sa ating first quarter. Ito si Macmac Cardona gustong umatake. Inabot bigla kay Yusuf Al-Jamal. And anong tawag? Okay, loose ball foul.
Looking at Coach Derek Pumarin, mukhang very pensive siya sa nangyayari sa larong ito. Yung mga big men niya, rather, ito mga big men ng Santa Lucia, they've been able to get to the basket. So many points. Muntik na madagdagan. Yung Santa Lucia, 16 points na sila sa loob. Yung kanyang pupunan, 6 lamang.
Ito, baka sakali. Ayaw talaga. And Dennis Espino hauls it down to Ryan Reyes. Forward to Bitoy Omolon. Ay, nabitawan momentarily and he's forced to a jump ball situation. At si Belano ang kanyang makakalaban in front of the Santa Lucia basket with 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And easily, Omolon gets it over to Ryan Reyes. Off the glass. Accurately put up shot there by Ryan Reyes. And he now has 6 points in the game.
So many contributors para sa Santa Lucia. 8 tao na ang nakakaambak para sa kanilang koponan.
Kaya nakita nyo naman, ang laki na ng kalamangan. Jay Washington, again, an inside shot missed there by Talk and Text, and worse off, and turnover pa nila ang bola as they now trail by 15 points here in the first quarter.
Napakataas na binigay nilang puntos as of now, 29 points in one quarter. Their problem is, they usually are a very good shooting team as a whole, field goal shooting team. In this quarter, they're only shooting 29%.
Well, that certainly needs to be addressed as Joseph Yo comes up with a baseline drive and the left-handed layup off the bench. Joseph Yo now has 4 points.
Para sa Santa Lucia, nakaka-shoot na nga sila. Yung mga shoot pa nila, napapasigaw pa yung mga tao. Dahil ang gaganda ng mga tira nila.
Oo, parang napakahirap pero ginagawang napakadali ng pinakikita ng mga players nitong Santa Lucia. At ito, turnover na naman ng talk and text. Bitoy Umolon to Joseph Yo. Joseph against Cardona, and the pass back to Dennis Espino. Here's Ryan Reyes. Inside. Ay. Tinawagan ng traveling. Itong si Daa.
But you can see the maturity of ito si Ryan Reyes. Realizing that yung talk and text, hindi sila they were matched up the wrong way. Punta siya kaagad doon sa mismatch sa post.
Dondal Delano inside. Dinabas kay Asitaw Laba. And that's picked off by Bitoy Umolon. His pass, however, ito nakaganto si Asitaw Laba. And the bounce pass to Jay Washington. Medyo mahina ang tira. Dalawa. At si Dennis Espino nakakuha ng rebound. Ryan Reyes. 31-14 ang ating score. 17 na ang lumolobong kalamangan ng Santa Lucia. Omolon. Dinabas kay Daa. Oh yeah.
The only guy that has played for Santa Lucia that hasn't scored is, strangely enough, Dennis Espino. Lahat nakapag na.
Ganun ba? Ang dali lang. Sabi ni Dennis, relax ka lang dyan. But we have 5 seconds left in the shot clock and in the game clock rather for the first quarter. Ayun na. Tumunog na po ang buzzer to signal. Tumunog pala sa atin. Masuki ng PBA yan eh. Gusto ka na pala eh.
Pasa.
Ayan. Joseph Yo. Air ball. Umpisa po ito na ating second quarter. Jay Washington. Inside. Harvey Carey. Pinalpal. And the loose ball. Asitaw Lava also squelched underneath. Ito na si Bitoy Umolon to Joseph Yo. That is Daa to Ryan Reyes. Reyes looking for space. Ang ganda ng pasa to Daa. Wala. Don Belverano. Harvey Carey goes up. Wow! Ang ganda rin sana kung pumasok.
Ito, kita natin ang field goal shooting nagiging problema. Ilang layup na yun, hindi mo ka-shoot ng talk and
Totoo
text.
yan, ano? Ang dami ng mga incursions in the paint na walang nangyari. Espino. Wala pa rin. Si Dennis. And back Cardona with a fast break pass to Asitaw Lava. Napakaya naman ni Ryan Reyes.
You gotta be happy kung yung big man mo is the first guy down on the fast break.
Kanina, nakakompleto yan si Asitaw Lava ng fast break pero namumutik-tik na itong mga turnover ng talk and text and it's not helping their cause any. Sa kasalukuyan, 17 pa rin ang kalamangan ng Santa Lucia as Omolon looks for a receiver. Ryan Reyes has it off the pick by Dennis Espino. Ganda rin sana nun. And here comes Mac Cardona. Cardona in the paint. Biglang tinira. Ayun na naman si Macmac. Ito ba si Macmac walang tirang regular? Wala sa libro eh, no? But, well, he scored, so who's to complain?
And just when you think that it's safe not to guard him anymore, nakakahanap pa rin ng paraan. Ito si Mac Cardona.
We have a report on talk and text from Patricia. Pat?
But I couldn't help but actually share with you this report kasi namin mo na naghahanap itong si Coach Derek Pumaren para makatulong sa kanilang cause. Well, in between quarters kanina, the fired up coach stressed out na kailangan nilang makabalik dito and the way to do it is to not be too slow, which is what they've been doing. At sabi din niya, kailangan maka-atake pa sila sa depensa, they have to cut to the basket, and they have to go full court press. Let's see if it works. Back to you, Ed.
They're certainly trying. Washington inside to Taulava. Here's Jay Washington. Ang ganda ng coverage sa kanya ni Dennis Daa. Wala talagang makitang liwanag dun sa Jay Washington eh.
Defense of Santa Lucia holding up.
Yeah.
Just too many turnovers nangyari sa Talk and Text. 11 turnover. We're just starting here in the second quarter. That's one of the things that they have to check.
Oh, definitely. Cardona's hemmed in. Ang ganda ng pasa ni Bilano to Harvey Carey. Ayaw pa rin.
Ayaw talaga.
Wow! Ayun, may loose ball foul na. Si Harvey Carey din ang tinawagan in second personal in the game.
And usually si Harvey Carey sure-handed dun sa mga sitwasyon na yan.
Dun sa ilalim eh. Talagang kopong-kopo niyan. Kaya lang medyo inaalat itong talking text on those under goal stabs. Narito si Joseph Yo. Denok Miranda looking around. Here's Nelbert Omalon. Espino. Denok Miranda. He was all squared for that shot, pero too much juice behind it. Mac Cardona. His pass again. Stolen away by Santa Lucia. Para sa iyo, Jason. Sabi ni Dennis Espino.
Grabe ang Santa Lucia. 10 tao na ang nakapuntos. And another turnover, Ed, para dito sa Talk and Text.
Ano yan? 12 na ang turnover ng Santa Lucia Realty. Here's Asi. Oh, no. Pinag-uusapan pa lang natin yung turnover eh. Ano ba yan?
Everything seemed to be not going in the way of Talk and Text. Their offense is out of sync. Tapos, pag nagkakaroon sila ng pagkakataon tumira, minamalas naman sila doon sa mga attempt nila.
Tapos, you've got to hand it to Santa Lucia Realty. Sabi nga natin, they're making the Talk and Text look bad on defense. Like so. Oh, yun. Medyo maganda yun. Pinalpal. Nag-alangan yung rookie, But time and again, Santa Lucia has been able to puncture the defense of Talk and Text inside. Yun ang sinasabi natin, parang napakadali ng basketball para sa Santa Lucia, especially when you're playing this way. Ganun talaga yun, talagang when things are going your way, parang napakadali na ginagawa mo. Katulad dito, nakaagaw na naman Joseph Yo to Denok Miranda and Omalon, second servings. Ito na naman, si Bitoy. And then Miranda says, okay, let's settle down. Miranda. Espino out to Joseph Yo against Cardona. Yo with a step back jumper. TNT yan galing kay Joseph Yo.
Feels these guys trying to show up the other. Alam natin, matindi ang naging mga career nito in the amateur ranks. And it seems that yung career ni Joseph Yo might be taking a turn just like what happened to Cardona.
And Joseph Yo, as we have a couple of substitutions once again. Si Omolon nilabas muna. Medyo inalat siya in that last sequence, although nabawi naman niya. As Don Aliado attacks and still Talk and Text having to bleed for their points inside the paint, as Dennis Espino also found himself hemmed in. At yung tira ni Paulo Mendoza hindi pumasok. Ito si Jimmy Alapag. Teka, pumipito si referee. May timeout at hindi basta-basta. At pinakikita naman nila, especially here in this first half, na talagang kakaibang intensity ang pinakikita nitong Santa Lucia. Renren Ritualo with an awkward shot.
And para sa Santa Lucia, na pag-usapan nga natin kanina, they had the toughest schedule to begin this season.
Joseph Yo inside to Marlu. Di ba napakadali ng basketball?
At yan na naman, Ed, yung mga tira nila napakalapit sa basket. They've been either able to drive to the basket or get some good opportunities close and near the basket.
Oo. Kabaliktaran naman ang nangyayari dito sa kabila. Tignan natin. Jimmy Anapag takes it inside. Ayaw pa rin. And here come the Realtors attacking on the break. Kelly Williams. Ayaw! And Denok Miranda is going to be called for the foul on Jimmy Alapag.
Balikan lang natin sinasabi mo kanina, nabanggit natin yung inside scoring, 16-6. Ngayon, lumobo na. 22 ang ginagawa ng Santa Lucia in layups and close baskets. Yung token text, 8 lang.
Kaya naman lumobo na rin itong kalamangan ng Santa Lucia. Tap out by Kelly Williams. 6:11 to go, second quarter. At turnover pa rin para sa token text. Para na tayo silang plaka. Williams slams away! Wow! Gigil na gigil dahil kanina, dalawang sunod na tira niya sa harapan ng basket, hindi pumasok. Eto sa'yo! Sabi ni Kelly Williams. Ako, pumapalakpak na mga tao naghihiyawan dito, mga kaibigan.
And that has got to be the best player of the year so far.
Oh yeah. Eto na naman ang agaw. Ayaw na naman si Kelly Williams. And this time, Don Alvarado spoils the party. Pero merong foul. However, masyadong palubog yung kanyang free throw. Alam mo, hanggang ngayon the Big Dome is still abuzz with that slam by Kelly Williams. Talaga namang nakakamangha yung ginawa ni Kelly Williams doon, ano ha?
At kung ikaw naman yung token text, alam mo, pakiramdam mo na nga, minamalas ka, tapos gagawin pa sa'yo nung kalaban mo. Dadagdakan ka ng gano'n. Parang nakakawala na ng loob.
Oo, para ba yung bagsak ka na sinipa ka pa. Look at the steal story. Nakakapito na ang Santa Lucia. Guess only one by token text. There's the saving grace from Brendan, or rather from Jimmy Alapag. Malo Aquino against Yancy. Walang makitang opening. Here comes Dela Miranda. Back to Malo. And the Santa Lucia fans are certainly jubilant as Alapag goes home a TM test. Atin po sa inyo ni Jimmy Alapag.
Well, Jimmy Alapag type of player that is a pass-first mentality. Pero pag ganito na yung sitwasyon, kailangan alam niya na kung anong dapat gawin. Yun na umambag na ng puntos.
It calls for drastic measures. And Jimmy Alapag trying to fire up his team. Malo Aquino with the offensive board. And sabi niya, siyempre, kasali ko sa party, no? He has got 8 points in the game for Santa Lucia. Alapag inside. Jay Washington top of the key. Open shot. Ayaw. Yancy de Ocampo against Malo Aquino. Tip in. Ayaw pa rin. Yancy finally gets it to go underneath the basket.
Ano ba, yung token text, minamala sila, hindi sila makashoot na malapit. Pero pag nagkaroon naman sila ng 5 pagkakataon, malamang meron ng isang papasok.
Sobra naman kung hindi pa papasok, ano ha? Samantala, with 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. At panoorin muna natin. Ito, panoorin ito. Ang sarap naman panoorin talaga. Nung dakdak na yun. Arito ang Santa Lucia muli on the attack. Kelly Williams. Paulo Mendoza pulls up. And nakuha pa rin ng Santa Lucia ang bola. Ito si Coronel. Pang-11 ng player ito na ginagamit ni Coach Boyet Fernandez. And Harvey Carey grabs the rebound. Gets it over to Jimmy Alapag. Inside to Washington. Ayun. Medyo sana mag-ikumpisa naman yan para sa token text, ano, ha? Para makahabol-habol naman sila. With 3.5 minutes to go, they still are facing a 19-point deficit. Marlo Aquino. Lumalabas si Paulo Mendoza. Instead, Coronel gets the shot. 3-pointer. TNT Atin sa inyo ni Coronel.
Grabe, si Christian Coronel, kakapasok lang. Unang tira, napakalayo na 3. Tulong kaagad. The bench of Santa Lucia, which was supposed to be inferior kumpara doon sa bench ng token text. Mas maganda ang nilalaro ngayon ng mga shock troopers ng Santa Lucia, ha?
Lahat naman halos na player ng Santa Lucia, ganda na laro
Alam mo, tambak na yung bench scoring. 22 para dito sa Santa Lucia. Tapos ang token text, 10 lang.
Jones na naman, pero hindi pumasok. Here's Jimmy Alapag against Coronel and the pass to Yancy Del Campo, natapik. And it goes out of bounds in favor of Santa Lucia. 2:37 remaining second quarter. Kumusta po sa ating mga manonood sa ibang bansa? Ano po? Alam natin na ito nakakapawi ng konting kalungkutan ng aksyon sa PBA. Mabuhay po kayo lahat, mga expats at mga OFWs na nanonood. Ed Pixon po kasama si Jason Webb para sa ABC Sports as Paolo Mendoza misses from the outside. Rebound by Yancy Del Campo to Jimmy Alapag para sa talk and text. Yancy Del Campo, the lob pass inside to Washington. May tulak eh. And that will probably be on Norman Gonzalez, who will pick up his second personal foul. Samantala, Asi Taulava pumasok para kay Yancy De Ocampo. Dennis Espino naman bumalik na muli sa court para sa Santa Lucia. Renren Ritualo misses from the outside. Christian Coronel forward to Paolo Mendoza. Nilabas kay Kelly Williams. Norman Gonzalez looking at Dennis Espino. Espino lamang kay Asi Taulava. Nilabas kay Kelly Williams. Top of the key, three-point shot. Nothing there. 1:43 remaining in the second quarter.
Here in the second quarter, not a lot of scoring being done compared to the first. Etong Santa Lucia, nung first quarter, ang dami nilang pinuntos. Inabot sila mahigit 30. Here in the second quarter, only 17 points. But Talk and Text, on the other hand, still on pace. Doon sa mabagal nilang pace. Dahil sa first quarter, 16. Dito sa ating second quarter, 12 lang. So napakabagal ng scoring nila. And to think, this team, the Talk and Text Phone Pals, is actually the #1 scoring team in the league.
Supposedly.
Oo.
But, you know, it is very uncharacteristic para sa Talk and Text. Palagay ko, medyo nagulat din sila sa performance ng Santa Lucia in this game. Ano? And once Talk and Text settles down and, you know, plays their own kind of game, makakabalik din ito eh. A minute and a half to go in the second quarter. Sa kasalukuyan, 20 na naman ang lamang ng Santa Lucia. Christian Coronel to Paolo Mendoza. Mendoza gets away from Renren Ritualo. Gets it over to Kelly Williams. Williams on the floater. Nothing there. And Harvey Carey has the rebound. Para sa Talk and Text, Jimmy Alapag. Nawala ang bola. Ito, tumatakbo na naman ang Santa Lucia. Cross-court pass all the way to Paolo Mendoza. Norman Gonzalez on the wrong side of the goal. Nilapit pa niya kay Asi.
Well, he was hoping for the foul. Actually, Asi wasn't gonna block his shot. Nilapit niya pa. Pa.
Yes. And Christian Coronel is going to be called for the foul as he nudged Jimmy Alapag on the way to the hole. So 2 shots para kay Jimmy Alapag on the second foul of the rookie Christian Coronel.
Critical para dito sa Talk and Text na kumain sila dito sa kalamangan ng Santa Lucia. It's how you finish the quarters and how you finish the halves. Regardless kung gaano kalaki yung lamang pagpasok mo nung halftime, as long as you had the momentum, that's how it makes you feel good.
Kaya makakapag-umpisa ka ng maganda sa second half. And certainly, as we said, si Jimmy Alapag has been trying to stoke the fires underneath his teammates para naman makahawa siya ng intensity. Dennis Espino from the outside. What else is Santa Lucia gonna hit Talk and Text with? Asi Taulava having some problems, and there's going to be a foul called on Dennis. Naimbag na Rabillanon na po sa ating mga kaibigan dito Ilocos Norte and Baguio, entire Northern Luzon. Marami po na nanonood sa atin dyan.
And napansin natin, ito si Asi Taulava actually hasn't had an attempt in the half-court set except for one outside shot. Lahat ng mga attempt niya nakakuha niya dahil he's just trying to beat down his man on the fast break. And this is the beauty kung sinasabi natin mga rule changes dahil nare-realize ng mga malalaking mama, nako, kailangan ipagandahin ko at to make my game more rounded para magkaroon ako ng mga madadaling pagkakataon. At
makailang ulit na nga natin nakita si Asi Taulava nangunguna sa fast break play ng Talk and Text as Jimmy Alapag scores again. He's got 14 points now para sa Talk and Text, and more importantly, he cuts the lead of Santa Lucia down to 17 at 32-25. with 29 seconds remaining. Kids can tell. Coronel. Laban kay Alapag. Coronel makes his move. Uy, nabitin lang ng konti. And Alapag with 5 seconds to go. Alapag inside against Coronel. Ooh. A heroic but unproductive act by Jimmy Alapag. 1.2 seconds to score here para sa Santa Lucia. Christian Coronel in this tournament. Yung mga mas bihasang team, no? Medyo nag-aabang-abang lang yan ang pagkakataon, and they will pounce once mabigyan ng opening na nung mas hilaw na team kumbaga, no? Let's see if Santa Lucia can sustain this. Andiyan naman si Marlo Aquino eh.
Well, I was gonna say, this is the first 3 minutes of this third quarter is gonna be very telling dahil kung magkaroon ng 6-0, 8-0 run dito sa Santa Lucia, nobo na naman sa 25. Magkaroon ng 6-0 run ng Talk and Text, they're automatically back in the ball game.
Oh yeah. Ito si Mac Cardona certainly is being looked at as someone who should be able to help their cause. But he comes up with another turnover. Joseph Yo rattles the ring. Pero hindi pumasok ang tira. At narito ngayon ang Talk and Text, Jimmy Alapag. Humihingi si Jay Washington, hindi maibigay sa kanya. Harvey Carey looking inside. Goes to Asi Taulava, not his shot. And Marlo Aquino pointed that out with a block. Mac Cardona, sumaksak sa loob. Naibigay kay Asit. Oh, hindi pa rin pumasok. And here comes Kelly Williams to Joseph Yo. Joseph Yo, winasiwas kay Marlo Aquino. Ay, pumasok pa. Nakakuha pa ng foul kay Harvey Carey.
Now, Marlo Aquino has actually had a very good conference. In the first game, he struggled mightily in the first game.
And he is leading the scoring parade para sa Santa Lucia in this game. He's got 10 points, I believe, no? Si Marlo. Ilan ba? 12. 12 na. A spin by Asito Lava, and Marlo Aquino also had a hand on that ball. Danok Miranda, pa-zigzag, biglang tumitak sa pool.
Yeah, yan yung sinasabi ko. 6-0 run, no choice for Talking Text but to call a timeout because this game might be slipping away.
Oh, yeah. Average ng turnovers ng Talk and Text in their first 3 games, according to our friend Fidel Mangonon, our head statistician, is 17.7 per game. Yun ang average nila. 21 na yung kanilang turnover ng first half pa lang eh. So, medyo matindi nga yan. Ito, nakascore na naman ang Talk and Text to cut the lead down somewhat to 21 at 58-37. Marlo Aquino, binigay kay Denok Miranda. There's a Denok Miranda. There's a bounce pass to Kelly Williams. He takes it inside. At nabundol ni Yancy De Ocampo.
Yeah, very quiet game para kay Kelly Williams, but of course, that dunk that he had a lot of bang to it. Pero miski sabihin natin na tahimik yung laro niya, meron ng 10 rebound. Etong si Kelly Williams, very yung tahimik lang na style na paglalaro. Minsan kasi si Kelly yung dikit-dikit yung ginagawang puntos eh.
Pero kanina hindi tahimik yung ginawa niya slam dunk. Ang ingay nun. Di ba? Talagang dumabundong dito sa Araneta Coliseum yung one-handed stuff shot. As you look at actor Antonio Aquitania, kilalang-kilala niyo yan at suki din ng PBA. Kelly, uncharacteristically, misses both charities. Jimmy Alapag, naiwanan si Denok Miranda, ginabas kay Jay Washington. Balik ulit kay Alapag. 3-point shot by Alapag won't go. And Kelly Williams again flying high para sa Santa Lucia as Joseph Yo takes it inside. And on the dish off, nabangga si Joseph Yo. At doon naman tatawagan si Macmac.
Very early on, pag-usapan natin ang ang meeting ni Mad Mac at saka ni the Ninja. As of this point, si Ninja pa rin na nakakalamang dito kay Mad Mac.
Totoo yan. At ito na siya. However, Joseph Yo misses that one, and Jay Washington scrambles for the loose ball. Jimmy Alapag takes it over the timeline. Alapag, whoa, much too high. Was that pass intended for Cardona? So, 23 na ang turnovers ng talk and text in this game. Sabi nga natin, no, masakit sa mata, and they'll have to really address that problem. Marlo Aquino, tinapikan galing sa ayun na naman yung agaw ng talk and text. Mac Cardona with Norman Gonzalez running alongside him. Cardona was able to find a way to score there. He's got 8 points now. 8 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the third. Then of Miranda. Ang layo na pinanggalingan nila, pero tumapak. Step down the line.
2 straight turnovers para sa Santa Lucia. We've been talking about turnovers this entire game. Alam mo, actually, ang Santa Lucia pa nga, ang one of the worst teams in taking care of the basketball. Second to the last in terms of taking care of that basketball. Pero tables have been turned in this game.
Yeah, in so many ways. Yan, CJ Ocampo also having a tough time of it underneath the basket. Then of Miranda. Norman Gonzalez. Biglang tumira na 3. Akala ko papasok na yun eh. And all that rebound play, obvious na obvious. Ginawagan ng loose ball foul si Marlo Aquino. That is only his first personal. But we got a couple of players coming in para sa Santa Lucia. Dennis Espino and Christian Coronel. Don Belbilano nagdadala ng bola para sa talk and text. Mac Cardona inside to Harvey Carey. Bangan. And it's outside for talk and text. Ang pinagtataka ko si Ryan Reyes hindi na masyadong ginamit. Siguro dahil ang ganda naman ng lamang nila. Medyo nabubog yata yung and there Jay Washington comes in with a two-handed slam for his 6th point. Sinabi nga natin, si Ryan Reyes actually started out for Santa Lucia in this game, scored the first 4 points for the team. Tapos had a bad fall, pero okay naman, bumalik pa siya sa court. Pero ang report na ni Patricia was that nabugbog ng court.
Siniswerte rin tayo.
Alright. Christian Coronel from the corner. Nothing there. Ito si Mac Cardona starting to break para sa talk and text. The handoff. Yes, that will count with a push from behind. At tatawagan si Christian Coronel. Siyempre, ang laki nung Jay Washington. Certainly will need that para maibaba ang kalamangan to the closest that talk and text has come to the lead in a very long time. 14 na lang ang abante ng Santa Lucia. Sinasabi natin lang dahil lumabot mo ng 25 yan kanina in the second quarter.
And Ed, what a reaction after the lead went up to 23. Etong talk and text, nabuhayan, they've cut it down to 14. And all of a sudden, this quarter, which seemed like a breakaway quarter para sa Santa Lucia, ito na, humahabol na ang talk and text.
Joseph Yo has it. They've got 11 on the shot clock. Coronel lets it fly. Ayaw. And ayun, offensive rebounding. Norman Gonzalez, nabitawan lang. Ang ganda sana nung galaw na yun. Here comes Mac Cardona once again. Don Belbilano. Pinapaday ni Christian Coronel. Jay Washington, biglang tumira. Yes! And if you look at Gabe Norwood, watching the proceedings here from the sidelines, alam naman natin yan, sumali po yan sa ating RP squad. Nasa PBA ngayon yan, di ba? Nakita ko nga pala dito si Commissioner Chino Trinidad kanina. Nanonood din eh. Alright, 6:20 remaining in the third quarter. Coronel has it para sa Santa Lucia. Binigay kay Paulo Mendoza. Norman Gonzalez, top of the key. There's a steal by Jay Washington. And the bounce pass to Mac Cardona. It's been Jay Washington who has now taken over the catches para sa talking text as they cut the lead down to only 10 now at 58-48. Alalahanin po ninyo, kanina umabot po ng 25 itong kalamangan na ito ng Santa Lucia Realty. Whoa! That was a breather para sa Santa Lucia. TM3 po yun, hatid sa inyo ni Paolo Mendoza.
Important shot para dito sa Santa Lucia. I believe it was down to 10 bago makashoot si Paulo. Pero a couple of times around, kaya napapalitan si Norman Gonzalez. Committed 2 turnovers that led to easy layups.
Yes.
And now, more defense on the part of Santa Lucia by bringing back Nelbert Omolon.
Ironically, si Norman Gonzalez ang nag-umpisa rin ng mga defensive gems ng Santa Lucia back in the first quarter. And there's Jay Washington again, getting in the act and keeping their hopes alive. The lead of Santa Lucia is 11 at 61-50.
Rebounds always been a problem for Santa Lucia. They can clean up the glass dito sa quarter na ito, and for the rest of the game, talagang makakahabol itong Talk and Text.
Paulo Mendoza from way out. Yancy Del Campo gets it over to Don Belano. Belano's open. No. And Nelbert Omolon with the rebound para sa Santa Lucia. Omolon into the front court. Dinilig sa point guard Christian Coronel. Calming the action here para sa Santa Lucia. Omolon is hemmed in. Ito ngayon si Don Belano. Belano takes it strong off the glass. And they've cut it down to single digit.
Half-court press para sa Talk and Text, really giving Santa Lucia a problem. At nakikita natin, a lot of trust na pinapakita ni Coach Boyet dahil si Christian Coronel. Probably their 4th point guard is still on the court. Siguro ito si Ryan Reyes talagang may injury na.
No? Well, today Miranda was doing well. Kelly Williams from the outside. Oh! Almost, not quite. And Don Belano brings it up para sa Talk and Text off to Harvey Carey. Another opportunity here for Talk and Text to close the gap even further. Don Belano does not ring the bell, but Yancy Del Campo claims ownership of the basketball once again para sa Talk and Text. Belano, Harvey Carey, open shot. Ayaw pa rin, Jay Washington.
Too many offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Ito, kinakabayo na ni Jay Washington. Lumabas nga lang ang bola, but it'll stay with Talk and Text. 3.5 minutes remaining in the third.
And you can see Talk and Text right now. They have momentum. Buhay na sila. They feel that they've really put themselves back to this ball game with their defense. And finally, bumabagsak na kasi yung mga tira nila.
Right. Kung pumasok pa yung tira ni Mac Cardona,
time out na naman ang Santa Lucia.
That's right. Dennis Espino puts it up. Ito naman, kabaliktaran na nangyayari dito sa Santa Lucia. Kanina, parang napakadali ng basketball. Sinasabi natin, halos lahat ng bitawan pumapasok.
Their half-court offense just not going anywhere for the last couple of possessions.
Sumuso na po ang Santa Lucia. The fourth shot by Yancy Del Campo goes in.
Ano yung sinabi natin at the start of the coverage? Itong Santa Lucia, they've had a hard time in closing out ball games.
Yes.
Ito, third quarter pa lang, kinain na yung kalamangan nila. And again, going back to that problem of how to close ball games.
Christian Coronel, as you said, binigyan ng kakaibang tiwala ni Coach Boy Fernandez here to anchor their offense on a rookie. And there, hindi na naman nakascore ang Santa Lucia. Mac Cardona running into the defense of Santa Lucia. Here's Yancy Del Campo. Tapikan ni Kelly Williams. Dennis Espino brings it up. And Don Belano gets in his way. First personal on Don Belano. And there's going to be a 3-man substitution. Derek Pumarin at ginulat sila nito Santa Lucia sa umpisa. Bagamat, medyo naibaba na nila yung kalamangan. Kanina, umabot ng 25. Ngayon, 7 na lamang. And look at the field goals this quarter. 4 out of 15 in Santa Lucia, 9 of 20 by Talk and Text.
Kanina nga, itong Talk and Text has been playing zone, and I think the biggest zone buster para sa Santa Lucia would be Paulo Mendoza and his outside shooting.
Yun, yung TM press ni Paulo Mendoza kanina lamang ay nag-angat sa Santa Lucia back to a 10-point lead with 140 seconds remaining dito po sa ating third period.
And live, Harvey Carey, 2 shots.
Pinasok na player dito si Coach Boyd Fernandez, si Mamaklay, one of their finds in the PBA draft.
Harvey Carey struggling from the field, struggling from the line. 0 out of 7 mula sa field. Tapos yun, nakita niyo naman, hindi siya nakashoot sa free throw line. 0 out of 2. So total of 0 out of all his 9 attempts in this game.
Dennis Espino. Pinalik kay Paulo Mendoza. Another TNT hatid sa inyo ni Paulo Mendoza. Well, he's trying to pull this one out of the fire. 16 points now for Paulo Mendoza.
And you know, when you're playing zone, of course you're playing a position on the court, but you have to realize where the best shooter is at kailangan dumiin ka na doon.
Ito, nalibre si Jay Washington. Pero hindi pumasok ang tira. And Yancido Campos open. And Mamaklay gets the rebound para sa Santa Lucia. Here's Dennis Espino. Montik na. Ayun na nga. Naagaw na nga yung bola. And Mamaklay gets it back for them.
Actually, pass to Mamaklay.
Oh, right. Paulo Mendoza. Here's Joseph Yo. Medyo natahimik ka rin si Joseph Yo. Ano? Oh! Mamaklay! Binigyan po kayo ng TNT. Atin sa inyo ng isang rookie ang Santa Lucia.
Napakasakit na nangyari para sa Talking Tex after that timeout. 3 straight 3-pointers that itong kalamangan na kanina lumiit na, bumalik na.
Of hostilities between these two squads. Talking Tex na may hawak ng bola. Don Belano. Wala! And the loose ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Talking Tex. Tatlong mga naka-berde dun ang nakapaligid, ano, as you looked at the quarter scoring earlier on. Cardona. Mamaklay is on him. And there's another steal by Santa Lucia. Paulo Mendoza. Binigay kay Joseph Yo at the corner. Balik ulit kay Paulo. Mamaklay. Marlo Aquino. Inside to Dennis Da. And he gets it back. And there's going to be a foul. Somewhere there. Alam mo, talagang binibigyan ng kumpiyansa ni Coach Boy Fernandez itong mga rookies, na kanyang nakuha. And then delivering. Ito si Dennis Da, when he came off the bench kanina in the early going, was able to contribute in their run in the first half.
At ito si Mamaklay, kanina nakita nga natin, tumira mula sa labas. So all these guys, on the tail end of that bench, all these rookies really contributing, and we thought kung bench ang titingnan, sabi nga natin, mas maganda at mas malalim ang bench ng Talking Tex.
Yun ang sinasabi natin, maraming supposedly, pero binabago ng Santa Lucia yung mga impresyon na nakalagay na sa ating mga utak. Here's Mac Cardona. And Melvin Mamaklay going up with him. May foul na tatawagin. Tignan natin, Anong pag-uusapan ng ating dalawang referee, si Art Herrera at si Robert Ting Jr. is working this game along with Noy Guevara.
In this game, it seemed that itong mga stars ng Talking Tex hindi magsabay-sabay yung kanilang mga puntos.
A minute has gone by dito sa ating fourth quarter. Joseph Yo, Dennis Da, Paulo Mendoza. Wala. And Dennis Da coming out of nowhere to try and grab the rebound. At lumabas po yung bola. Last touch pa rin ng Talking Text. Narito si Joseph Yo. Lumabas kay Melvin Mamaklay. Nothing there. And Marlo Aquino binigay kay Da. Underneath.
That's something you would expect. Talking Tex dapat yung maraming makukuha mga rebounds. But here in this fourth quarter, the Realtors out hustling the big men of the Phone Pals.
At Cardona scores. And Patricia has a report on Santa Lucia.
Well, and if you remember, isa sa keys to winning na si Coach Boyd Fernandez ay maging mabangis pa sa endgame situation. Mas lalo na ngayon nakita nila na maganda yung rally ng Talking Tex in the third period. Now the keep the lead. He advises that they want quicker baskets, try out outlet passes every now and then para mapag-iwanan nila yung mga nag-iinit na big man ng Phone Pals, particularly Washington. Kailangan nila to put a guy on him even more. Back to you, Ed.
Well, Dennis Da has been very aggressive itong mga last couple of plays. And there, he tried to get inside the paint, picked up a foul, and will now have 2 opportunities from the free throw line.
Nakakita natin, may halong experience pa, miski rookie sliding to the basket.
May mga nagtatanong daw, Dennis, ikaw ba, karapat-dapat na pumasok sa PBA? Sagot niya, di ba? Ayan, 75-58 ang ating score. And the shot from Malabang doesn't go.
Santa Lucia got away with one that time. You can't leave Renren Ritualo that open. Good job of talk and text to find Renren. Kailangan ito si Renren makatulong sa kanila dahil 5 points pa lang siya sa larong ito.
Pero not for want of trying, di ba? Dahil marami na rin siyang binitawan. Ito si Aliado from the outside. Mac Cardona swats it away. And it will go to Santa Lucia.
The shots, the last couple of shots that Talk and Text had, mga tira naman na libre on the onset. So, bumabalik na naman yung kaninang sinasabi natin na hindi maganda yung field goal shooting nila.
That of Miranda. That is Joseph Yo. They're slowing down the pace somewhat. Half-court game ang nilalaro ngayon itong Santa Lucia. Marlo Aquino against Don Aliado. Tuluhin, wala. And Don Belberano gets to the rebound. Here's Mac Cardona being held down by Joseph Yo. Kamusta po sa mga nanonood sa atin sa mga kaprobinsyahan? Diyan po sa Albay, sa Legazpi Albay, Hector Serrano at ang ating kaibigan yung Pound Station Manager sa Tacloban City, Glenn Valdesera. Maupang gabi yung atanan. Bidahan Tacloban. Mula ka naman sa PBA nila on November 17.
And a couple of superstars for Talk and Text riding the bench at for this rally or yung sinusubukan nilang rally. Ito si Jimmy Alapag dito sa ating second half. Only played 4 minutes. Asita Olava in the second half, only 2 minutes.
Kataka-taka yan, ano ha? Alright, Kelly Williams to Melvin Mamaklay. And the ball goes out of bounds in favor of Santa Lucia. 7 na minuto pa rin ang nalalabi sa ating laro. Kelly Williams. Then of Miranda skirts the defense. He is inside the paint, goes up for the jumper and picks up the foul.
That's a 15-point lead para Santa Lucia. Obviously, there's still 2 more free throws. Pero it seems na nawala na naman at nakuha na naman ng Santa Lucia yung momentum. O di kaya pinatay na nila yung momentum on the side of Talk and Text in the third quarter. Talk and Text will need to find a guy na para buhayin ulit sila. Gaya ng ginawa ni Washington the third quarter. Gaya ng ginawa ni Jimmy Alapag sa second quarter. Yeah. But it seems with this lineup, hinahanap pa nila kung sinong gagawa.
Uy, dalawang mintis ni Dennis Miranda. But still, a rather comfortable 15-point lead so far para sa Santa Lucia. Don Aliado misses on that try. Kelly Williams gets the rebound. Outside for Santa Lucia, according to referee. Sandali lang, binago ang desisyon ni referee Ting. And gives it to the Talk and Text rather. Jay Washington inside. Mac Cardona for 3. No. And the foul is going to be called on Don Aliado. Siya nga pala, para po doon sa hindi umabot doon sa ating first game kanina, nagwagi po ang Magnolia Beverage Masters over Coca-Cola. Ang score po doon in our first game, 89-78, with Lodi Tugrade loading it over and getting best player Plum with 21.6 rebounds.
This quarter has been very slow. We've only seen 2 field goals thus far. Sa 11 inattempt ng dalawang koponan, 2 pa lang sumut.
Ito, Malakino, back to the basket shot! Okay, John Belano, pasa niya, naagaw na naman ni Delbert Omalon. Omalon! Ay, nako. 19 na naman, nakabante ng Santa Lucia, 79-60. John Belano. Nakatulakan sila ni Joseph Yoba.
You have to look at those extra movements because those are not normal basketball movements. Yan nagsisimula yung sinasabi natin, nagkakaroon ng mga foul na hindi na maganda.
Here's Joseph Yo. And Belano for the rebound. Forward to Ren Ritualo. Masyado malakas yung pasa eh.
2 turnovers at a crucial time. Yung isa nang galing mula sa timeout. Dunk ang kinalabasan para kay Delbert Omalon. Every possession right now para sa talk and text, so important.
19 puntos po ang abante ng Santa Lucia Realty, and Ren Ritualo goes back to the bench dejectedly. Marlo. Kelly Williams going baseline. And there's going to be a foul. Ay gabi sa atong mga higala sa Tibok, Kabisayan sa Mindanao, diha sa Misamis Oriental, Governor Oscar Moreno, ug ang atong daghang mga amigo diha. Mayong gabi inyong tanan. Ed Pixel po kasama si Jason Webb, giving you the action here at courtside sa Araneta Coliseum between Talk and Text and Santa Lucia Realty. Kasalukuyan, 21 na naman ang abante ng Santa Lucia. And again, Talk and Text having some problems trying to get that ball to go.
Talk and Text, their field goal shooting in this quarter, probably the worst in all the quarters dahil ang percentage nila napakababa, 12.5% lang.
Grabe yun. Ayun, si Jay Washington, kanina pa po, nagpupumilit ito na maibalik ang kanyang kupunan sa larong ito. 17 points now by Jay Washington.
After that 13 points in the third quarter, nawala na si Jay Washington. Ngayon na lang ulit natin ang pangalan na.
Ayun na naman si Marlo. Diyan lang kayo mga bata, ha? Sabi niya gano'n. Panoorin niyo si Kuya Marlo. 16 points by Marlo. Alapag! Malakas. And as Marlo Aquino went for the rebound, there's going to be a foul called dito kay Yancy Del Campo. At penalty na ang Talk and Text. 6:05 remaining dito po sa ating fourth quarter. At bibigyan ng dalawang pagkakataon si Marlo Aquino from the free throw line. Talagang naman pagka maganda ang laro mo, talagang lahat they all start coming together. Pati yung free throw na yun, maganda. Ay, pa isa!
Gaya ng sabi natin kanina, Ed, the season didn't start so well para kay Marlo Aquino. First game niya, bokya. 0 out of 3 from the field. But in their last game against Magnolia, he had 19 points. He was having an excellent game. Really didn't have a chance to finish that game dahil napagod na rin siya. But eto, sinundan niya yung 19 na yun. Ngayon, meron na siya 18.
And counting. Jimmy Alapag was fouled. Yan ang mga kailangan nila, no, ha? Na dapat pumasok. At alam natin, si Jimmy Alapag is normally a reliable free throw shooter.
And he was a top scorer in the end of the first half. That would be his first point in the second half. Nawala.
Oo. Paolo Mendoza may dala ng bola para sa Santa Lucia. Bennett Miranda is there. Kelly Williams and dito kay Omolon. Nilabas bigla kay Bennett Miranda. Kelly Williams. Ayaw. Here comes Egay Billones. Ngayon lang pumasok ito si Egay, no, ha? Ito si Yancy. Oh, nice move by Yancy Del Campo.
Ganda, going back to his strong side and excellent jump hook to get it over the hands of Marlo.
Alam mo, napag-usapan natin at the top of the coverage, Jason, yung pagkatalo ng Barangay Ginebra kagabi doon sa Rojas City to the well-coached Dragons. Congratulations sa well-coached. Ginulat ang marami, no? At dito palagay ko, yung mga ngayon lang dumating sa bahay, galing sa simbahan o whatever, pagbukas sila ng TV, parang hindi siguro makapaniwala eh. Ha? 20 lamang na Santa Lucia against Talk and Text with only 5 minutes remaining.
Meron tayong mga sinasabi mga koponan that are mga favorites, but it doesn't mean to say that the rest of the guys that probably don't have as strong a lineup, kakaya-kayanin nila. We're just saying, sinasabi or mga eksperto sinasabi, maganda yung lineup niyan. Pero yung iba naman, maganda rin. Maganda rin naman. Mas maganda lang yung sa mga sinasabi nating Talk and Text at Magnolia.
Well, ayun, si Jimmy Alapag, TN3 niya, hatid sa inyo ni Jimmy Alapag, Talk and Text. Sa kasalukuyan lamang pa rin ng Santa Lucia, 85-68, 17-point lead for the Realtors at nasa kanilang bola. Dennis Miranda, binigay kay Paolo Mendoza for the open shot. And Kenny Williams takes it away para sa Santa Lucia muli on an offensive rebound.
Already 14 rebounds para kay Kenny Williams. Shooting sa araw nito, hindi masyadong gumagana kay Kenny, but he has help in the rebounding side of the game.
Okay, ito naman ngayon si Egay Villones, rumaratrat. Tinawagan ng foul si Paolo Mendoza.
Alam mo Ed, itong free throw shooting ng Talk and Text, napakasakit. They're only shooting 66%. They've missed they've missed 7 attempts in this game. At itong mga mintis nila, karamihan nang galing dito sa fourth quarter. Ayan, isa pa.
Oo, yun kanina si Jimmy Alapag, nagbintis din dyan eh. Okay, sorry. binago ni referee Herrera yung tawag niya. Yusuf Al-Jamal. Yancy Del Campo. Tama kay Dennis Espino. Double teamed. Yancy gets it over to Jay Washington. Jumper by Washington will go. Ayan si Yancy. Yes!
15 na lang ang kalamangan. A couple of missed free throws really could have cut this lead down, but don't count Talk and Text out at this point.
Hindi mo pwedeng gawin yun. Ayan si Dennis Espino. Humi-hit. Nagbutis Kelly Williams against Jay Washington. Napatik ang bola pero napulot si Joseph Yo in the backcourt. Joseph Yo pa rin. They've got a lot of time. 16 seconds on the game clock. The shot clock rather. Para sa Santa Lucia. Joseph Yo. Nilabas kay Dennis Miranda. Miranda takes it inside. Runs into the defense. Jay Washington throw it to Egay Villones. Villones will go for it. And they cut the lead down to 13.
This lineup of Talk and Text, very quick turnovers.
Ayun, steal and a bad pass by Paolo Mendoza. Sa ating laro ng Santa Lucia at ng Talk and Text. Dennis Espino. Dennis Miranda. Miranda is inside. Wala. And the loose ball picked up by Dennis Espino. At the labas muna. 2:54 to go. Well, they have the luxury of time and they'd like to make use of it.
A couple of offensive rebounds that have hurt Talk and Text. Dalawa nakuha kanina ni Kelly Williams and another one para kay Dennis Espino. Santa Lucia being allowed to kill more time.
Narito si Dennis Miranda. Ball away jumper. Ayun. And the loose ball. Ako ni Yusuf Al-Jamal. Dennis Miranda tatawagan ng foul. Penalty na rin ng Santa Lucia. So free throws na ito. 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Al-Jamal out of San Beda College, champion team of the NCAA, and more free throws being missed here by Talk and Text.
Alam mo Ed, sa fourth quarter, ang minintis na free throw ng Talk and Text, 6.
Dako. What a two by Yusuf Al-Jamal. Pass out to the front court to Dennis Espino as Al-Jamal hits the deck. And 3-second violation is called on Kelly Williams.
Pagkakataon muli para sa talking text.
Sabi mo nga, ha? Hindi po pwedeng i-count out itong talking text at this point. Still have 2:24 to go. That's a lot of time. Especially dahil 10 na lang hinahabol itong talking text. Di ba na ba kung makumaan ng 3-pointer. Ito sa loob si Egay Billones to Jay Washington. And the lead is down to 8. 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. Paulo Mendoza, Joseph Yo.
The first time that the lead is in single digits since the first quarter.
And we're in the last 2 minutes. Ito po ang ating Outlast. 2 minutes. Atin sa inyo ng Outlast maintenance-free batteries. Walang dagdag bawas sa tubig. And the ball goes out of bounds in favor of Talking Text. Naghihiyawan na po itong mga fans ng Talking Text dito sa loob ng Araneta Coliseum. 85-77 as a count. A minute and 49 to go. Al-Jamal is wide open. Wala.
That could have been big. He had the look that he wanted. Libre. Kitang-kita.
Joseph Yo binababa ang bola para sa Santa Lucia. Binubulabog ni Egay Billones. Arito si Joseph Yo pa rin. To Kelly Williams, Paulo Mendoza, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Paulo Mendoza gets open. No. And the rebound taken in by Jay Washington off to Jimmy Alapag. And Paulo Mendoza stands in his way, gives up the foul and the 2 shots para kay Jimmy Alapag with a minute and 16 to go. And the lead of Santa Lucia drastically chopped down to only 8 points. Ulit-ulitin po natin, umabot po ng 25 yan in the third quarter. Umakyat ng 23 kung hindi ako nagkakamali, di ba? Yung 25, ang 25 kasi ng second quarter pa. And Jimmy Alapag continuing the talk and text woes from the free throw line. 1 of 2 by Jimmy Alapag. Obolon is hemmed in the backcourt. And the loose ball picked up by Joseph Yo. Here's a balon! Laying it in. Medyo mahirap lang. Ang dami pinagdaanan ng Santa Lucia dun sa play na yun. But they got it done somehow. A 2-pointer momentarily giving them a breathing spell. 9-point lead for Santa Lucia with a minute and 8 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Tapos siya pa ang naka-layup.
Ayun ang sinasabing he's everywhere. Marlo Aquino tonight, 18 points, 6 rebounds. Doing well with 8 of 13 from the floor. 68 seconds ang nalalabi sa larong ito. At ang lamang ay 9 na puntos para sa Santa Lucia. Here's Jimmy Alapag. Jay Washington. His pass is knocked away.
Good recognition on the part of Santa Lucia. Alam mo na gusto nilang tumira ng 3 kaya tinataboy nila yung mga shooters at hinahayaan. Gusto nyo, dumrive kayo.
Yancy Del Campo. Oh, nice getaway. Left-handed layup by Yancy. Oh, hey. Now, I know you pass any Marlo to Jimmy Alapag. Can you beat that? Al-Jamal! Ayaw pa rin. Paulo Mendoza for the rebound. Mendoza to Joseph Yo. A stop and go. And number one along finishes it all. Jimmy Alapag gets it back. Fires again. Yes.
Down to 6. That's just 2 possessions.
Yes. The impression hatid sa inyo ni Jimmy Alapag. The foul is given up by Alapag himself to stop the clock. And Paulo Mendoza will trip to the free throw line.
And that lineup, kung ikaw talking text, isa na siguro si Paulo sa iiwasan mo na patirahin ng free throw.
And there's Paulo Mendoza very calmly sinks the free throw. Bilis tumuro dyan. Parang walang isip-isip eh.
May lakad eh.
Oo. Oo. Nag-aapura. And Paulo Mendoza himself fouls Jimmy Alapag. Well, a couple of times that Jimmy Alapag visited the free throw line in this second half. He made 1 of 2 on both occasions. 29 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Alapag makes the first. Yun, 2-2 this time for Alapag, and the press is on. Marlo Aquino gets it over to Bito. Kelly Williams is all alone. Oh, showtime! Double highlights live for Kelly Williams. As Talk and Text concentrated on trying to harass the people at the backcourt. Hinahanap natin dito. Ako, nakita ko na. Anyway, yun. Well, ito, kumbaga, the last gasp na ito ng Talk and Text, as Al-Jamal fouls Joseph Yo. At with only 14 seconds to go, Santa Lucia will notch its first win in 3 outings dito po sa ating Philippine Cup.
You know, they've come close a couple of times. Sabi nga ni Coach Derek during the interview that their first 2 games, they were there.
Yeah.
Dun sa 3.5 quarters itong Santa Lucia, but it seemed that the Realtors had no way of finishing it off. Itong pagkakataon na to, the lead that Santa Lucia was able to build, hindi na, kinaya na. At umabot ng huli.
Talagang pinaghirapan na talaga nila na hindi na nila pakawalan yan no? Egay Billones misses and Al-Jamal puts it back in. And Joseph Yo is fouled again by Al-Jamal. At itong si Joseph Yo, although he did not score a bundle in this game, has issued 6 assists in this game. So actually, sabi nga natin, everyone in the team of Santa Lucia contributed tonight to this upset win of sorts. Masasabi natin upset ito dahil sabi mo nga, Jason, itong Talk and Text was one of those teams that were being looked at the start of the conference to spring some early wins. Si Kelly Williams, hindi pa pala tapos yung story na yun. 3 slam dunk na yan si Kelly Williams in this game.